Hey guys, this is AnimeWallZ here, and today we're going to be doing the second part of what if Goku could control his Oozaru form. There's nothing I really want to say in the intro, so without further ado, let's get into the video. For the 3 years, Goku still goes on a journey for more power, but he still trains his Oozaru on the way. Grandpa Gohan has been training with Master Roshi, Yamcha, Krillin and all of them. Goku becomes much stronger. His power level now is about 230, a little over 25% increase from the canon. Goku can't transform without the moon, but now he needs a much lower Zeno amount to transform. Basically, he can transform with the moon, but he doesn't need it to be a full moon, but it has to be a first or third quarter moon to full moon, anything below and he can't transform into the Oozaru. Obviously, Goku gets through the prelims, and also Gohan has decided to stay out this time and just watch Goku fight through the tournament and hopefully win. For the quarterfinals match between Goku and Pamput, it is very one-sided. Goku doesn't really want to waste any time and just says, forfeit or I'll get you out. Pamput says, who do you think you're talking to? I am Pamput, the 2-time worldwide champion kickboxer. Goku says, okay, I'm Goku. Pamput says, oh, so you want to be smart with me? I'll show you. Pamput rushes at Goku, but Goku dodges and weakly punches him in the face. Pamput stumbles back by this small attack and says, okay, you've got some power to your punches, kiddo, but I purposely let myself open. You won't hit me again. Pamput makes his stance and slowly approaches Goku, but Goku kicks his stance away, then punches him across the ring. Pamput coughs blood and just isn't able to get up. Goku ends up winning the match this way. The rest of the quarterfinals go about the same way. The semi-final between Goku and Krillin goes a different way, however. Goku knows of Krillin's strength and isn't willing to hold back. Goku zooms at Krillin and elbows him in the chest, causing some damage. Krillin falls right to the floor but flips back up and says, how are you so strong? Goku says, training, lots of training. Krillin uses this small talk to his advantage and tries to attack Goku, but Goku just flips him onto the ground. Krillin rolls away then gets up. Goku sprints at him and knees him in the face and punches him back. While Krillin is stumbling and trying to get back up, he is charging his Kamehameha wave. He launches it and Krillin catches it with one hand, but he gets pushed off of the ring trying to do so. Now there is the finals between Tien and Goku. Goku pretty much knows he's going to win because he hasn't seen anyone even come close to combating his Oozaru form, and the closest person was Master Roshi in his buff form. The commentator begins the match and Tien says, you'll lose, kid. Goku says, well, if I stay as I am now, probably. Tien says, what do you mean? Goku runs at Tien and throws several punches and kicks at Tien and clearly notices his advantage in speed, strength, etc. Goku throws a punch to Tien's face and he coughs blood and gets knocked off of the ground. Goku then slams Tien into the ground. Goku leaps back and Tien gets up barely. Tien says, don't think just because of those lucky attacks that you win. Goku says, well, you won't have a chance anymore. Goku's eyes glow golden and his body instantly grows in size and he eventually transforms into the Oozaru form. Goku says in his Oozaru voice, this is my true power. Goku's power level is now 2,300, even stronger than Raditz from the Saiyan saga in Dragon Ball Z. Goku shoots a mouth blast at Tien and Tien gets eliminated by him barely moving and not being able to get up. Goku closes his eyes and his body eventually reverts into his base, another skill he learned but can't do on a full moon since the amount of Zeno keeps him transformed. He can't fight it. Goku wins the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai and is elated. When Krillin goes to get Goku's power pole and his 4-star ball, he gets encountered by Tambourine. Krillin is slightly stronger than his canon self, about 15% stronger, but I believe he still dies. Goku arrives at the scene and sees Krillin's dead body. Goku, since he isn't weak from fighting Tien, isn't going to have that disadvantage when fighting Tambourine. When he is tailing him, he leaps off of the flying Nimbus at high speeds and punches Tambourine in the back very hard and they both dive down to the ground. Goku kicks him to the ground last minute and this attack causes heavy damage to Tambourine. Tambourine gets up and then Goku zooms at him and hits him with the rock, scissors, paper punch, which kills Tambourine. This means Tambourine has failed his mission and has only managed to just about kill Krillin. Yajirobe still takes down Symbol and Goku actually does meet him after since he smells the food like usual, but Goku doesn't want to fight and wants to see Yajirobe's strength, which he is amazed at. Now let's get to the fight between Goku and King Piccolo when he's still old. Goku's power level is 230, so he will have an about 10% advantage in strength. This is only based on the fact that King Piccolo's power level is 210 when he's still old. Goku begins with the Kamehameha wave. King Piccolo has to actually dodge the attack and his leg gets skimmed, causing him to flip multiple times. King Piccolo and Goku then continue to fight on equal ground for a while, but Goku's superiority starts to show as he has minimal injury while King Piccolo is on the ropes. King Piccolo launches a mouth beam and Goku launches his Kamehameha wave. Goku eventually gains the upper hand and King Piccolo gets launched through trees. King Piccolo then charges up all of his strength into one attack. He knows he'll lose if he doesn't do something now. He leaps at Goku and launches a close-up full power demon wave. Goku gets launched and heavily injured. He drops the Dragon Balls he had and tries to get up, but he just can't. King Piccolo, however, is drained. He put all of his strength into that attack. That's why it did so much damage to Goku. The rest of this event goes around the same, with Master Roshi missing the evil containment wave and King Piccolo getting his youth back. Goku's power level raises to 245 from the Zenkai, and when he meets Quarterfinals, he gets the Ultra Divine Water. Goku's power level shoots up to 340, around the same increase as in canon. Goku hasn't only been given access to more power, but he has the ability to transform into his Oozaru form without the moon. Goku dives down from the tower and shouts in excitement as he dives with his newfound strength. When Goku arrives, he knows he'll be able to take down King Piccolo. Goku kicks Drum's head right off, zooms at King Piccolo and punches him in the face. He takes heavy damage from this one attack and pretty much knows he'll die if he continues to fight. A full power demon wave won't work, so he launches Piccolo Jr. into the distance. Goku doesn't take much notice and just ends King Piccolo with a full power Kamehameha. He then powers down and the King Piccolo saga has concluded on short notice, even without the Oozaru Fist. To start off the Piccolo Jr. saga, Goku has gained a high power level of 490, well above even his power level in the Saiyan saga. Goku even has the ability to transform into the Oozaru at will, and he hasn't used it to fight a serious enemy since he's been strong enough in his base to take down his enemy. Krillin says in the prelims area, "You won't be able to use your big monkey form, it isn't a full moon." Goku smirks and says, "I won't need that." Krillin says, "What do you mean?" Goku says, "You'll see." All the quarterfinals matches go pretty much the same. The match between Goku and Tien, however, goes quite different. Goku moderately punches Tien, but Tien blocks and counters with his very own attack. Goku tries to slide Tien, but he gets kicked in the face. Tien says, "I've grown to your strength, Goku." Tien yells and runs right at Goku and jump kicks him. Goku limbos right under the attack and bounces up to uppercut him clean in the face. Goku makes sure not to use full power to give Tien the illusion that he is actually going toe to toe with him. Tien uses the Dodon Riot and Goku dodges every single beam. Goku then zooms and lands a stronger gut punch to Tien. He says, "You are strong, but not strong enough." Grandpa Gohan, who is still alive and in the sidelines, is happy to hear Goku paraphrase what he said years back. Goku punches Tien and flip kicks him right off the ring and out of bounds, almost knocking him out in the process but giving him the win. Now for the finals match between Goku and Piccolo Jr. Goku knows of this guy's evil, he recognizes him from King Piccolo. Goku says, "I won't hold back, I know who you are." Goku takes off his weighted clothing and makes his stance. Piccolo says, "I won't either, I will avenge my father." Goku launches a Kamehameha to start off and Piccolo launches his very own demon wave. They both clash and once Piccolo notices Goku's superiority, he jumps up and dodges the blast. Goku then rushes right into the smoke and elbows Piccolo in the face and Hammerhead slams him right into the ground. Piccolo screams in pain and everyone is surprised of Goku's newfound power. Goku grabs him by the neck and flies up with him. Goku spin throws him and launches a Super Kamehameha at Piccolo. Piccolo in desperate needs uses a full power demon wave to combat the Super Kamehameha just for a split second to give him the opening to move out of the way. This is what Piccolo does and he just about manages to dodge the attack. Piccolo then grows and grows into his great Namekian form. Goku flies right at him but he gets punched right down to the ground. Goku launches the Kamehameha but Piccolo pushes it back with one hand. Goku puts his arms down and says, "Now I think it's time that I reveal my true power." Piccolo laughs nervously, then Goku's tail starts to waggle and his eyes go golden. His muscles enlarge until he looks like Master Roshi in buff mode, then he transforms into the Oozaru. Goku says, "Now I win!" Goku punches Piccolo in the face and almost kills him with that attack alone. Goku says mockingly, "You can forfeit if you want, there's no chance of you winning." Piccolo is on one knee, grasping his face from pain. Piccolo shouts, "Never!" Goku then grabs his arm and throws him into the air. Piccolo reverts to his base and falls out of bounds. Piccolo then zooms back at Goku and leaps onto Goku's back. He shouts, "Die!" Then he uses the super explosive wave. Goku feels pretty much nothing though, and Piccolo falls to the ground completely knocked out. Goku reverts to his base and wins his second Tenkaichi Budokai. So that will conclude the second part of what if Goku could control his Oozaru form. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be told when my newest videos will be made. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.